So what about you, Oliver? Describe yourself in 3 words.
Okay, well, I guess that would be impossible. Describe myself? I don't even know myself. Well, I guess I would have to say a little lost. Like, there's so many different people within me that sometimes, I don't know, it feels like I don't even know which one is the real me anymore. If any is. Damn, that was already way more than 3 words. What about you?
I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but doesn't it sometimes seem like everyone has it all figured out, is confident, funny, and just knows what they're doing? And then there's you, who couldn't describe yourself in 3 words if your life depended on it.
You know how in schools there are usually these groups that are automatically formed? There's the cool kids, the nerdy group, and so on. Point is, my entire life long, I was never really a part of one of these groups. I mean, I wasn't an outsider at all. Individually, I had it really good with most people, but in no aspect of my life was I ever truly deeply a part of such a group. If you clicked on this video, maybe you know it. Sometimes it still makes you question a little bit who you really are. You're not the cool kid, you're not the nerdy kid. What is the real you? In this video, I think I might have found a way to explore that through photography. A great photograph is a full expression of what one feels about what is being photographed in the deepest sense, and is, thereby, a true expression of what one feels about life in its entirety. So your conscious doesn't know exactly who you are yet, then let your unconsciousness do the talking. Jake Frew once said, "Self-portraits are an attempt to further understand yourself." And so instead of somehow trying to show you how I feel in the photos I'm about to take, I'm instead going to let my instinct take over, make whatever comes to my mind. To me, that is what a real portrait is, made not by your mind, but by your soul. At least that's the idea. Let's see if I'm any good at this. This is just kind of like a spotlight that really shapes the light into one single beam, which looks really cool.
Now for these first images, I was just really thinking about that feeling of not really knowing who you are, feeling a little bit lost, maybe a little bit trapped in yourself, and just searching for purpose.
I am actually really happy with how these came out. Now for my next idea I need 5 pictures. 1 of me standing there and then 4 of me surrounding the middle me. For lighting, again just simply this one directed beam of light. So for this one I was just really thinking about the concept of being trapped in yourself, like all of these just little prisons that you build for yourself that are really difficult to escape. Trapped by your own expectations, everyone else's expectations, just the feeling that there's sort of this spotlight on you
and yeah, maybe also just the feeling of never completely fitting in, just being a little bit different, a little bit on the outside maybe, and yeah, I mean, you have to be, otherwise I wouldn't be standing here right now in a suit and a prop gun in front of some weird lights. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking about. I really like the picture, and I want to try something completely different now, a completely different picture. We'll see in a second.
Ils ont partagé le monde, rien ne m'étonne.
And when I say I have an idea, what I really mean is I have some things I want to try out that I have no idea if they're going to work at all. But yeah, that's why I'm on my head right now.
Rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Si tu me laisses la Tchétchénie.
One really strong light coming in from the side, and these here sort of coming in from the top in obviously opposite colors. And yeah, now I just have to drown myself for like the millionth time.
Si tu m'aides à bombarder l'Irak, moi je t'arrange le Kurdistan. Ils ont partagé le monde, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde.
Alright, so that kind of worked, I think. I mean, I still have to edit it and actually look at the pictures properly, but yeah, I still got a lot of other ideas to try out. Now I want to try something with soapy bubbles. Soap bubbles. I don't know. How do you call them? Whatever. You'll see. I feel like that's what I keep saying. You'll see. So I did try something with soapy bubbles. I actually tried a lot of different things and they all failed spectacularly. Okay, I clearly need to put on something a little bit brighter. Now, I'm not going to lie, while taking these pictures I actually wasn't thinking of too much at all, which is why, as I said, these are to me definitely much more selfies than proper self-portraits. Because unlike the selfies, these pictures are not about how you look or just about where you are or what you're doing, but actually way more than that. It's kind of like giving a glimpse of the true inside you. You don't have to look like a model, you don't have to be beautiful, you just have to be true to yourself.
Hold on to me, don't let me go. Who cares what they see? Who cares what they know? Your first name is free, last name is dumb, but you still believe in where we're from. Man's white flower, it's in every living thing. Man, use your power.
I've been having incredibly painful injury for the last, I don't even know how long, trying all of this medicine and painkillers and stuff, and it's finally starting to get better, which is right now this final photo shoot is just double fun.
Freedom.
So the next time someone asks me to describe myself in 3 words, maybe I don't have to just use 3 words. Maybe I don't have to use words at all.
When the baby first breathes, when the night sees sunrise, when the well hugs the sea, when man recognizes freedom, freedom.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. This was such an amazing project to make. Now I think I still need to give some credits. So obviously you might have noticed this video is heavily inspired by Jake Frew and his Take Self-Portraits Not Selfies video. Then also by Tejas, you maybe didn't notice that quite as much, but definitely also quite a lot was inspired by some of his videos. Been watching a lot of him recently. And then also, hold on a second, Louis Daisy, some of the images were inspired by him from Instagram. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and definitely try out some self-portraits if you ever have the time to do so.